Hello, joyful ones. Joan Craig with Choose Joyful Health here. I hope that you are finding some joy today, or if not joy, at least some peace. The coronavirus has shaken us up, individually and collectively. So in this video, when I share with you one big positive thing that I'm seeing evolve from the situation, please know that I'm not downplaying or negating all of the really serious and sad things that are happening as well. I have a lot of empathy for those people that are going through the challenges. One positive thing that's happening is that yoga teachers and yoga studios are starting to offer live online yoga classes. And in this video, I'll share with you 5 reasons that is an awesome opportunity for seniors. Well, first of all, there are a zillion yoga videos out there. We used to have them on VHS and DVD, and now there's, as of today, 388 million YouTube yoga videos. But something's missing in those, and that leads to that first reason that live online yoga classes are awesome. It's accountability. You watch a YouTube video, you may do it, you may not. When you sign up for a live online yoga class, you usually register and you usually pay in advance, and the teacher is expecting you to show up. I'm offering classes on Zoom, video conferencing software, and I check in with my students just like I do when they walk in the door of my in-person classes. I see them, I thank them for coming, and during the class I can see them as well. If I know that student well and I see that they might benefit from changing their stretch, I might even call their name and invite them to do it just like I would in an in-person class. So this accountability is really helpful, especially for retirees who sometimes when they first retire don't have any schedule at all. We know we need to schedule in that self-care and exercise time so that it doesn't drift towards the end of the day and not get done. The second reason that live online yoga classes are awesome is efficiency. Since I've started teaching online, I'm loving the fact that I can put dinner on the stove, teach my class, finish my class, and walk over and eat my dinner in the kitchen. And for students as well, you can walk your dog or fold your laundry right up until the time the class starts, do your class, and then go right back into your daily activities. You don't have to get in your car, drive to the studio or to the gym, look for a parking spot, and do all of those other tasks that involve leaving the house. It's also really efficient for anyone who's a caregiver, whether you're taking care of kids, grandkids, a spouse, or another loved one, and you need to stay home. You don't have to be gone from them as long. You may be able to take your yoga class and be in the next room and still be accessible to your family. The third reason that live online yoga classes are awesome is privacy. Now, I also do one-on-one yoga therapy and wellness coaching, and over the years, the people who have worked with me in that capacity tend to be private people. Maybe they want to stay home. Maybe they just love being at home. Maybe they're introverted. Maybe they have a lot of animals they need to take care of, but for many reasons, they just don't feel drawn to go to group classes in a studio or in a gym. So live online yoga classes are a great way for people who are private to still participate in a group activity at lower group rates, right, than having a one-on-one. It's also great for people who maybe just feel private about their bodies. And many of us don't want to be, in certain positions in a group setting. We'd rather stretch our legs and hips and shoulders on our own. And the nice thing about the online video is it also often gives you the ability to turn off your webcam so that you can see the teacher, but no one else can see you. And really, if we go to the heart of yoga, the root of yoga, and the history of yoga, yoga is a personal spiritual path and a personal spiritual practice. And that's normally done quietly, meditatively, and privately. So this online yoga class is a way to have a little bit the best of both worlds. You can have the benefit of the accountability and the energy of a teacher there, but you also have some mental privacy and some quiet in your own mind, in your space to practice on your own. Benefit number 4 that live online yoga classes bring is that we have a global connection and a global reach. Here's an example. I've studied with my teacher Lala Schwartz in Asheville for the last 16 or 17 years, perhaps longer. She's only 90 minutes away, but for me to drive 90 minutes one way and back and take a 90-minute yoga class is over half of my workday, and I haven't been up there in over a year. Because of the coronavirus, she recently offered some online classes, and I was so grateful to connect with her in that way. In the same vein, I have had some students who have moved away, far away to other countries, and they've been able to take online classes with me. So this new world we live in allows us to study with some of our favorite teachers that are not in the same town that we are. And it also, because teachers and studios are getting on board with this technology, it's giving all of us access to specialists, whether it's someone who's a specialist in scoliosis, in posture, in yoga therapy, or in some other field that we don't have available to us in our community. The 5th big reason that online yoga classes are awesome for seniors is safety. You don't need another video about the coronavirus, but the bottom line is right now you can stay home, practice on your own mat, breathe your own air in your house, and feel safe. It's also good for anyone year-round who has a compromised immune system or maybe has allergies and the allergies get aggravated when you go out. It's also safe because unlike those 388 million YouTube videos, you're choosing the teacher that you want to work with and the type of class that you want to take. It's even safe if you're perfectly healthy, but for some reason you're not able to drive, either temporarily or for the near future. So here's what you need to know to get started. You do have to have some level of technical skill. The fact that you're watching this YouTube video probably means you have enough skills to take online yoga classes. You will likely need to register and pay online with a debit card or credit card, and you will probably get a link emailed to you to access the class. So if you can do those things, you can take live online yoga classes. Couple more tips. Some teachers will record the class, and most of the time they're just recording themselves. But you should know, and if you don't want to be in the recording, you should make sure to ask about that. And it's also a nice perk because sometimes you go to yoga class and you think, oh, that felt really good. I'd like to do that again. You might be able to do that. And one more big bonus, and this for me is really important. Part of this is about making space, physical space in your home for you to do yoga, and also making that emotional space and mental space for you to do yoga at home. That's a big step towards establishing a habit. So I hope you can see, like I do, the silver lining, that there are these wonderful reasons to do live online yoga classes. I certainly hope that you will take advantage of them. And I invite you to leave a comment on this blog post or in the comments of the video about your favorite yoga teacher who might be offering services online. Let's share with everyone so that we can all benefit. Thank you, and I hope to see you online soon.